Hey guys, the guy who whenever he sees a bad starts barking at them. Here, bringing y'all another anime review video. It was about damn time I discussed a very niche series with a small cult following that I actually read a year ago called Chainsaw Man. And for such a very obscure series, it has really good animation, amazing casting, and a lot to be put into it to be able to produce 12 different endings, which certainly must have put a dent in Mappa's wallet.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Yeah! Chainsaw Man received it. Jokes aside, let's actually have a civilized discussed meeting and ask, why is Chainsaw Man so well beloved to receive this special treatment? On the road to be as popular as My Hero Academia.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
Now, although the manga itself plays a pretty big role in the success of the series, I'll more discuss what can be worded as the root of its success. And if I have to discuss any specific chapters, it'll be chapters currently adapted in the anime. So without further ado, let's begin today's video. To begin, my first reason as to why Chainsaw Man was able to become an industry powerhouse is due to the simplicity of its plot and concept. Now, that isn't me saying Chainsaw Man has a bland plot and is for babies, but that it's a series that's pretty easy to get into. From the first episode or chapter, we already have a complex yet simple understanding of what the series will mostly be about, and that is killing devils with devil powers. Honestly, compared to a favorite series of mine that is pretty similar in terms of popularity, Bunny Girl Senpai, and yes, I am comparing that series to Chainsaw Man. This will be the first ever comparison of the two, but in Bunny Girl Senpai, Sakuta meets with Best Girl and tries his best to make everyone see her. However, there is a lot of exposition dump where casual viewers might be overwhelmed with that. If I wasn't such a dedicated anime fan, I would have dropped it. However, something like Chainsaw Man can tackle such a deep topic that most can relate to, and that is living day by day making ends meet and wanting your dreams to become true, which makes more people drawn to that than physics. The concept of Chainsaw Man is a dude getting chainsaws on his arms and face. It's not a complicated ass power where each time he extracts a chainsaw, his ass gets tight and falling. But you get what I mean. Now, on to the next reason. The next reason is that Chainsaw Man has pretty cool characters. Currently, the cast hasn't peaked because most of the characters with the best chapters aren't animated yet, but the ones we have now are still superb. As I said earlier, Denji is a relatable character, not because the virgin reason to that he's just like me cause I wanna touch some boobs too, but because Chaz like my subscribers like him because even though Denji's dream may seem minuscule to what the average Chainsaw Man character has to be able to go through, his dedication is what makes him likable. Even when he was a child, his dedication to pay off his father's debt is absurd to me since any kid would die that very day in the same scenario. But not only because he got lucky finding Pochita, but because this power is greater than whipping out chainsaw, called focusing on your goals. Like my goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers. Totally unrelated to the video, but it's a goal I've certainly been pursuing for past years. So if you don't mind,
shut up, bitch!
Okay, back on topic. Compared to Denji, the characters introduced haven't received much growth yet since their arcs are barely starting off. But from what we've been introduced, a lot of the characters around Denji completely contrast him. Aki is someone who wants to kill devils as they took away his family and can't respect anyone that doesn't seem right for the job as he's seen co-workers close to him die before. Power is a fiend whose only goal is to kill, and drink blood, until she meets Meowie, who helps her understand what compassion means, and when she loses Meowie, her goal is to get her cat back, as it's another way of saying she wants to understand that emotion, because without Meowie she's just another devil, and when Meowie is saved, her arc is completed for now. Makima, although her intentions are unclear as of this moment, sees Denji with potential and takes him in to help him achieve his goals through devil hunting. The characters have interesting arcs that anyone can relate to, which is the perfect transition to my last reason. My final reason is the constant commercials of the series. I know in Japan it's completely different and is more up in your face to watch it. That's how Spy X Family succeeded. But how about outside of Japan? Well, the critically acclaimed reviews for the series about the themes it tackles will certainly be one reason, and it may be the seed. It's certainly not the tree. In my opinion, it's from creators like me constantly informing everyone about it and putting it in front of everyone's faces to go read or watch it. As I said earlier, the concept of the series is easy to get into and has a lot of relatable and likable characters that anyone can enjoy and continue to support the series. Social media has played a major role in how we consume media, that commercials aren't really needed anymore. Just get a random Twitter user to post a panel from the manga and say, "He just like me," and 100,000 people will like it and might just want to take a read of it themselves. Overall, Chainsaw Man is an amazing series. I am glad it's getting the attention it deserves and hope the anime continues to strive in popularity and for it to become an almost perfect adaptation that most anime should follow. Thank you to anyone who watched to the end. You are the true MVPs at the end of the day, so I very much appreciate what you have to say. If you'd like to add on to my reasons or even disagree with it, comment it down below. Believe it or not, commenting is just as important as subscribing. So saying random shit like, "I hate this anime because they did anime powers feet," will help a lot. If you finish commenting, pressing the subscribe button won't do you any harm and will help support me, and I'll be able to produce content like this. So yeah, I don't got much to say, so goodbye guys.